สทดสอบเสียงทดสอบเสียง
A visit to Melve might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault. Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
ไปสวัสดีครับเดี๋ยววันนี้เรามาเล่นต่อจากรอบที่แล้วนะครับรอบที่แล้วเราสร้างตัวกันมาเป็น EP 1แล้วก็เรียกพรก็คือลูกน้องเรามาแล้วเราจะไป
I should have expected you may yet live.
เราจะไปทำเควสกันต่อนะครับนี่เราอยู่เมืองนี้ด้วยวอล์กเดี๋ยวเราต้องวิ่งไปที่เมืองแมว
Over here, if you would. Hail. You a soldier? You've had to start sending...
Is that so?
Lachlan.
Aye.
Ricardo.
What?
This is the first I'm hearing of it, say. You seem stout of heart. You've my thanks. And Ricardo's as well, I'm sure.
We have been called upon to render aid. Let us make haste.
แล้วก็เดี๋ยวต้องไปให้คนตรงนั้นไปหาสมุนไพรอยู่
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings, and if you'd like to change. Your vocation, come see me. Always a pleasure.
เดี๋ยวเรา
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings,
ระดับฝักยัง
and
ไม่ได้
if
ใส่
you'd like to change
ลื
your
ม
vote. vacation, come see me anytime. Do come again.
Come. I'll lead the way.
ลุย
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
I seem to recall there being a
ภารกิจ
treasure
แรก
chest
ของเรา
in
ครับ
this area when I explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way?
Freshly rested as we are,
Yeah.
this battle ought to be in our favor. Who are you? Come to aid me.
ชีพเราคือนักมายากล
Our troubles.
เราเจอหลับใครก็ได้ปลุกผมหน่อยเดี๋ยวปัดสิ
Chance to use this.
ใหญ่คิกกี้กับมันนี่
Not a foe in sight.
Is that... I've only just... You saved me this... Well, I'd best be heading.
I suppose we'll be wanting to report back now.
กลับไปรายงานฟิล์มก่อน
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? We have arrived. Hail, friend. Many thanks.
Aye, that it was.
It was a bit too we'll be extending his...
Speaking of trade,
Pray, follow me. A visit to Melve might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village...
we're running low on everything. We've had a hard time. I sent Marcus to get my sayers. Could I trouble you to run an errand for me? Glad to hear it. He ought to be somewhere north of here. And in the know, and he'll take care of...
We've what we
ลง
need
ไป
to
ตาม
deliver,
หา
do
มา
we?
ครับ
Let us find the intended recipient.
I only hope the recipient is pleased with our work.
True enough. We are none of us alike in vocation.
It is a tad inconvenient that we can't share equipment.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible. We've arrived, just as planned.
That's everything assembled. Wait, did you need something? This is fine. Why should I have to do all and make haste? I would. Well, go on.
Where ought we to begin our search?
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet?
เดี๋ยวส่งสมุนไพรให้เขาก่อน
Brilliant. I knew I could count on you. Here, take. I'll be heading back to the encampment now.
Don't we have a report to make, Master?
Sir Marcus was well pleased, Master. Shall we report our
Okay.
success to Sir Jeffrey? If you would be
เนี่ย
so
ครับ
kind
เกมนี้
as to
ดีอย่าง
obey,
หนึ่งก็
I
คือ
shall take you to the one you
ถ้า
seek.
ยิ่งเล่นยิ่งทำเควสตัวเพื่อนเรามันจะเริ่มรู้จัก
Lead on.
ถ้าเคยทำแล้วเขาจะนำทางเราได้ คือเขาจะมีมือบอกนี้ เขาสามารถนำทางเราไปได้ ถ้าเกิดเราไปเควสไม่ถูก
We're here, and none the worse for wear.
Oi, many thanks. As I hear it, anyway, you've been a great.
Our efforts have seen the encampment resupplied, and Sir Geoffrey with one less care. A good deed all round.
I concur.
Many thanks, bro.
เดี๋ยวเราต้องวิ่งไปเมืองเมลนะเมืองเมล
Fancy a gander? I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early Griffin gets the world.
Success. Our foe hasn't even noticed what's been pilfered.
คือตอนนี้ผมให้น้องน้องผมน้องกิกกี้ผมเป็นสายมีด
As a
นะครับ
matter of fact, every master I've ever served has favored different tactics.
Oh,
One party I
yeah,
joined
kila pala
consisted
kapal
only
dito.
of ranged specialists.
Now there's a thought.
KFC คือไก่ทอดครับต้องเลี้ยงแล้วล่ะกำลังจะไปเมืองนู้นครับเมื่อกี้ทำเควสอยู่นี้เดินเควสแล้ว เราอย่าทำตัวตาลายสิจะได้ไม่งง
Behold the state of the village. 'Tis a sorry sight indeed. The dragon truly is coming.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master?
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
เราเข้ามาในเมืองเราก็เหมือนเราติดภาพเก่าๆแต่เราจำไม่ได้ว่าคืออะไรนี่ไงมังกรคือแบบนี้เขาเรียกว่ามังกรนะครับไม่ใช่กิ้งก่า
I know you're made of sterner stuff than that.
Fall back! Withdraw! Now!
มันเอาจิ้มฟันแทงเลือดลดไปนิดนึงละลบไปโอ้ยตัวไหม้หน้าดำปีเลยมังกรมาเอาหัวใจเรานะครับ มันคือคำสาปอลิเซนเป็นยังไงมั่งแล้วเขาก็เอาเราไปรักษาตัวเขาคือใครเราก็ไม่รู้
Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charged. 'Twas terrible. I had thought your life forfeit, arisen. I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have thought they said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated?
I am of the border watch. Someone with arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital. If you claim
Good.
the same, I dispatched a missive. Would you be willing to... Oh, forgive me. I would not depart. Come to think of it, mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw...
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
บอกให้เราไปคุยกับเพนนา
Say, do you think this one's been arrested? Damn. The way I put it, about a dozen arrests pulled out of the woodwork by the time the Friday set.
Have you some? No, I'm an apothecary, so when I have that, well, as luck will be ashamed to return empty-handed after coming all this way. What? Suppose there's no things my luck's not as rotten as that.
บอกเขาขอยาเพื่อเจอยาไปให้คนที่เมือง
Purchase some.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some free robbery for me? Oh, well, if you do...
Here at the inn, you get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both.
เราไม่มีได้ไง ไม่เป็นไร
myself,
ไปซื้อก็ได้
but
แล้วก็รอ
always a pleasure.
There's a ladder here. Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Ah, well met.
หมดเลยดีกว่าเพราะว่าเดี๋ยวเราต้องใช้แพง
Here for some fruit, bro. Do come again.
The recipient awaits, Master.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit robbery for me? Oh, I haven't much to offer in return.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Well met. You're the one who saved... She told me all about it, and your debt. Now, tell me, perhaps you already know. Well now, go on, 'twill only take... If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, mayhap I can... Very well, there is... But I shan't take up any...
So this is where you've been.
Simple conversation often reveals what a week of searching never could.
Shall we steps first?
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Ah, you've returned. First and foremost, my thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some goods? Then let us be honest.
เด็กเกอร์เดินเร็วหน่อยสิวิ่ง
'Tis a glad thing I guessed.
You have my protection. Nicely done. Nice of you to say so.
Just yonder. Looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt lightly.
Wow.
Regardless, it would do well not to invite my mistrust.
We trounced our foe well. Is that a statue I espy over yonder?
From this distance, I cannot be sure. We shall have to make our way over to it.
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle?
I am poised to strike. Just say the word. Shall I assist?
One can see far to the distance from here.
Perhaps we might take a moment to savour the scene.
Right you are. I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my tongue have nothing to report as yet.
Hold here a moment. I shall be...
Who's that you've brought with you, Watch?
An arisen.
An arisen?
'Tis uncertain. This one commands...
What? Impossible.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the claim is false. All's been arranged. Come, let us part.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet...
I suppose there can
ข
be
อ
no
แวะ
harm
ฟาร์ม
in
ของ
breaking
แป๊
this
บ
news.
นึง
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
ของอยู่ทำเต็นท์ เดี๋ยวตกข้างหน้านะครับ
Isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labours.
ไหวเกิดอะไรขึ้นภูเขาถล่มไปทั้งลูก
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon.
ไปดูกัน
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Try not to get hit, lest all that room go to waste.
เดี๋ยวยิ่งเปิดทางให้
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! Might have...
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Townspeople depend on
แอบยิงที่สูง
how dare enough.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was fuel's just getting
ยิง
warmed
ให้หม
up.
ดเลยครับแน่แน่ร่วง โอ้ยสุดถึง
That was a skillful bit of theory. You really gave me the best. I could not fault you, Farris. Why you won't fight yourself?
I concur.
I am ashamed.
หลายอย่าง
What's this? We're trapped.
ออกมาแล้วยักษ์
Cyclops! To think we didn't have one here of all places.
Cyclops.
สัตว์ขอบขอบ
The power of such a torch is not to be underestimated. Perhaps
น้ำสาบมาหายไหม
not waste this chance.
ไม่ตาย
Our advantage.
Focused attack.
Understood.
ฟาดได้เงินเหรอครับฟาดได้เงินครับ
Time remains. Business come.
You have my gratitude. I had taken you the value you showed and give it to one of the set. You're free to make your own. Of course, if you'd rather.
Such treasures are seldom found.
I felt certain I would find you here, Orison. And it's
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the obstacle.
รถม้าเข้าเมืองเราก็ต้องเดินไปจุดโจมตี
What rotten luck! We need to get...
You cannot be too careful.
This?
Seems we drove them up. Burnworth isn't far from here. Will you join us? All
ไป
right?
สิ
Into the
ได้
arms.
ไปอยู่แล้วเราไม่อยากเดิน
It's the pre-summer Game Fest season, meaning that we learn about a ton of big upcoming game events. One has been revealed and the other one has leaked, so let's go over that. Xbox has big plans as well. We got an interesting new game reveal.
I was informed of your coming would be arisen.
Captain Brett, this individual, though I admit I had my...
This one's not a bad sort.
As decreed, that arisen, now it follows, therefore, you must submit to questioning. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. I beg your forgiveness for my... If the Queen Regent had... I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your... You. Some days pass, the people rejoice, yet not... Your arrival will rob the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, these following that, however, I shall devise some plans to... This one's clear of all suspicion, and has my...
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consarn it! Get back here!
You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went?
เราเลือกตอบโกหกมันไปเรามองไม่เห็น
Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? In fact, there's order. Oh, apologies, but the chap will have to...
ช่วงนี้เราก็เพิ่งมาถึงเมืองหลักนะครับเมืองหลักเมืองแรกของเราก็จะมีเควสเยอะมาก
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb. After you, Arisen.
This looks as good a place as any.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey.
when treated to the... You know where to find me.
เราเต็นท์ให้คนอื่นถือดีกว่าเราจะได้ไม่หนัก
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey.
อะไรเต็มน่าจะเป็นไม่ก็เขาก็ปริ้นเต็มแน่
Journey when treated to...
เอาไปขายกันนะครับอะไรที่มันเต็มไอ้พวก90 กว่าขายก็ไปหาใหม่ครึ่งหนึ่งเกิน50 ชิ้นขึ้นมาเดี๋ยวเราจะไล่ขายก่อนเพราะว่าเดี๋ยวค่อยไปฟังหาใหม่จะได้เอาใช้ด้วยเดี๋ยวเต็มอันไหนนิดน้อยเราก็จะยังไม่ขายเนี่ยเต็ม99ขายก็ได้ครึ่งของที่มีน้อยส่วนใหญ่แล้วยากนิดนึงอันนี้สำคัญเลยครับเกล็ดมังกรนะครับเดี๋ยวต้องเก็บเอาไว้
The foremost hospitality in all. You know where to find me.
ไปขายของครับ
Need anything?
หมดไป100,000 กว่าเลยนะครับ
Stop by again soon.
Our packs are heavier and our purses far lighter.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
เดี๋ยวเราไปทำเป๊กตัวนี้ก่อนเพื่อที่จะ
I've just recalled a little tidbit.
ชาวบ้านในตอนแรกก็จะซื้อเขาเลย
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the
Hail, friend. I've an eye for people. I'm in a bit of a quandary. Fear not. I'd be much obliged to be.
Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route. We have arrived.
You've come. So, what say you? Many thanks, friend. I knew I...
เ รอเวลาแล้วครับประมาณอาทิตย์หนึ่งเดี๋ยวจะมีเควสแจ้งเตือนว่าผู้หญิงคนนี้กลับมาเราก็ทำเควสอื่นทำอื่นรอไปก่อน
I suppose I could indulge. Now that's just marvelous.
Your Majesty, your time, it is not a matter for pioneer. As I informed you, should Disha denounce, yet if we are to prove it was delayed so that the central players in the court or none would be able to only select members if your Majesty is to be counted among them. You will need to attend citizens. What say you? I thank you. The first is Trevomar, next is Half Village. Finally, there is a call for someone to...
Off we go then. There are beasts to be slain. I foresee naught but success on the path, Eliza.
There is much we ought to attend to. If we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen, you will need to infiltrate. I have attempted to do what that I could undertake. What say you, your Majesty? I ask this task of you. I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open. There is much we ought to attend to. If we, of all those who serve, I refer to once many a time as many a time as the magistrate. Our laws dictate that you'll met us. What say you? I prepared a means for this mission, should you be discovered.
Oh, what does this say?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey. When treated to the foremost, much obliged.
นี่ก็ตัวละครหลักตัวนึง
Oh, yes?
เผ่าเอลฟ์ไม่รู้อ่านว่าอะไรอ่านว่ากินวอหรืออะไรคือกินเลยทุกอย่าง
I possess no ill intent. Those of other races, that's all it is. And even if I did, no matter how they fascinate me, it isn't to be. You would simply be fascinated, such as this bowstring. Why do you stare? I suppose I sought in spirit the timing could not be. Forgive me. Every elf undergoes this. I've been training most, indeed. I grew so vexed thanks to you. You might be just what I need to find my many thanks. This is no pit, that's where I train, you see. I do hope you'll join me.
What are you doing? We've not been given leave to...
Displaying both...
เราเป็นนู้นไกลมากบ้านเอลฟ์
Workmanship for an elf. My hand will tremble on the string if 'twere me. But I expect you'll do just fine.
เดี๋ยวเราปลดท็อปปลดอะไรเรียบร้อย
Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey.
ช่วยของเก็บ
When treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vermouth. You know where to find.
At once, Master.
I know precisely where curative is needed, Master. You're displaying bowmanship.
เดี๋ยวเราต้องไปนี่ก่อน
Over here.
เกือบแล้วเปิดจุดวาร์ปกันครับ
Well met, sir. I thought so. That girl's all... Now listen, 'tisn't...
There's a ladder here. Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Welcome and well met.
นี่อะไรแบบน้อยเก็บไปก่อน
Don't think you'll come again.
What am I supposed to do?
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
หายแท่นวาร์ปก่อนไว้วาร์ปอยู่ไหนไม่รู้แท่นวาร์ปนี่เจอแล้ว
Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand will tremble on the string if 'twere me. But I expect you'll do just
เดี๋ยวผมเติมน้ำมันตะเกียงให้ทุกคนก่อน
Follow me. I will guide you to
ตล
your
อด
location.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Good evening, sir. I trust. You fared all right. Right on the roads, despite the hour, you know where to find.
I'll lead the way.
Caution would be wise, but we ought not let it get us off course.
You have my protection.
Not compared to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every day.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? Almost prioritized to douse those flames.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Let us see what you're made of. If no one will do it in my stead, then I suppose I have little choice but to obey. This seems as easy as a sight. Could be a fine spot to get that.
Pull back, and I will see you with the magic.
Wait a moment.
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen. Over here.
Guard on your orders. It won't make a difference when I've corrected you. See? I'll get that for you.
Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
Push is what's needed here.
เฮ้ยทำไมเจอรถผีตรงนั้นน่ะเรามองหน่อยใช้รถผีลง
Our goal has been explain bowmanship for an elf. My hand will tremble on the string if 'twere me. But I expect you'll do just fine. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Pray, follow me.
We ought to heal ourselves while he's the charge. Even that's destroying the enemy, it seems.
I am well.
เทียบเลย
Treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way?
I shan't let them harm you.
Battles atop bridges are best avoided.
It seems safe enough, at least.
Ah, now I understand. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
ใหญ่สองเวทเรา
Bear in mind, pride is terrible. Well done.
Forgive me for being a burden arisen. I shan't allow any further harm.
งจะมองไม่เห็นโอเค
Come, I'll lead the way. We're here, and none the worse for wear.
Oh, true to your word, let us begin at once. Oh, let us begin at once. You have my gratitude. In fact, unlike those I can see, not so for those mayhap you will find that we are taught that arrows, I admit, yet with this bow.
Huzzah!
What a feat! I can hardly believe this marvelous is to think that it is a strange. I'd nearly given up on myself. My performance of this, but the ingenuity, it is all very well, I am decided. With this as my weapon.
It seems Sir Glyndor's doubts no longer plague him. May his newfound confidence see him through his trial of archery.
True enough.
With the bow you gifted...
Over here, if you please.
เราวิ่งไปเมืองเอลฟ์ก่อนแล้วก็จะได้มีจุดวางได้
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
I'm sure there's a very good reason. And for this detour, we must respect our master's wishes.
We've been travelling together for some time now, haven't we?
It is not without cause that we are called nomads. No matter how far we might stray.
Ghostbuster! Our ice attacks are wasted on this path!
found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
ต้องเลี้ยวขวาเพื่อที่ขึ้นตรงนี้ไปข้างล่างนี่บังอยู่ตรงไหน
While in another world, I happen to find a treasure chest rather useful here. Perhaps I can show you the way.
ให้บิวได้ไหมบิวความบ้าเลือด
Seems we have it rained.
Reckless opponent's expertise is great.
I am well aware of
No harm shall come to you.
with the simplest strategies that our progress develops. Rockets meet us,
ให้น้องพิกกี้เกิดใช้ครับสับใหญ่ครับป้อง
I think we can manage it.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
no harm in.
You ought not to go charging off
มา
alone.
สั่งแล้วก่อนจะสว่างแล้วสว่างก็เดินทางง่ายหน่อยคือไม่ไหวมันมืดต้องปิดไฟเลยเห็นไหมปิดไฟมืดเลย
Is this a challenge arisen to see who can keep pace?
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
That was a skillful bit of figuring. You do your vocation proud.
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Coming indoor.
ถึงเมืองเอลแล้วขอคิดตั้งวางตรงนี้จะได้วางมาง่าย
Crystal is set, but we'll have need of a fairy stone should we seek to make use of it. Nun we ondo, anin ke via vane aldike.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
You have my admiration. I doubt even my own master has obtained an article so rare.
Akael fil Halloween, arume fa in Iterond, etele.
เมืองเอลนี่ถ้าอัปเกรดอาวุธมันจะเน้นเพิ่มพลังเวทกับป้องกันเวทเพิ่มขึ้นนี่พลังป้องกันเวทอันนี้มันเมจิกเดี๋ยวนะเราต้องอัพพอดีใช่
Eldalia noon we.
เกมนี้ถ้าเกิดจะอัพอาวุธก็ต้องหรือชุดเกราะก็ต้องเน้นว่าเราจะไปอัพที่เมืองไหนถ้าสถานะมันต่างกัน
Finant high.
Findamun.
อันนี้ยาคือแบบไม่ต้องนอนสมมติเราไปเล่นแล้วหลอดเลือดสีเขียวเรา
Our coin
สี
reserves are
จำกัดมัน
much
เหลือสักครึ่ง
depleted
นึงหรือ
after
เกือบ
that
หมดเนี่ยเราต้องนอนถึงจะเติมเต็มได้
These were necessary expenses, mind.
กินแล้วเราจะขีดจำกัดเราจะกลับคืนมาเหมือนเดิม
Non liatilmo.
แต่มันแพงขวดละ10,000อันเนี้ย
Yarmen ran soron.
Akael arume fa in Iterond. Etele finant high.
And the winferno.
เดี๋ยววันนี้ก็ ค่นี้ก่อนนะครับเดี๋ยววันหน้าค่อยมาเล่นใหม่สวัสดีครับ